Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Aaron, and today I want to talk about what is important for a new player, what's the most important thing for a new player, and something that I wish I knew about. So when I started this game, I was basically blind to it. I had done no research on it. I just started playing, and yeah, I was pretty much a noob. I didn't know what I was doing. Now, there's going to be a lot of opinions on this. Like, a lot of people are going to tell you you should get a mount first. You should get a companion first. You should focus on getting gear. And I don't agree with any of this. Personally, you should work on getting AD. So once you are able to do your random queues, which are right here, make sure you do these random queues. So level 5 and over, you are going to be able to do the skirmish. Make sure you do that skirmish to get your rough AD. It might take a while, but if you can, do multiple of them. And then it should be fine. When you get to level 20, you can do the dungeon queue, you can do the advanced, do the trial, whatever it may be. Just make sure you are stacking up that 100k AD. You don't specifically need to spend it on anything, but I am going to tell you what I think is the best thing for you to buy. And this is something that I've based on my opinion. It's not right, it's not wrong, it's just personal preference. Also, guys, for you guys that have been playing for many years, let me know what your opinion is down in the comments below. Let me know what you suggest for the newer players to maybe get their hands on first. So, my opinion, it's not going to be a mount, it's not going to be a companion. What it is going to be is inventory. Now, what do I mean by that? I believe when you start, you get 2 bags. I don't have the bags anymore. I believe the 42 space is the first one, and then I believe as you progress through the campaigns, you get another one. I believe there's one that I haven't got yet. If we look at the campaigns here, make sure you're doing all the adventures, guys. For all you new people, make sure you're doing the adventures. So I thought, there you go. There's one right there. Improved bag of holding, a bag with a larger inside than out, has 42 inventory slots. So these are what you want to be getting your hands on, these inventory slots. The reason being, as a new player, you're going to want to pick up everything. And that's not specifically just to fill your inventory. You can sell them for gold. You're not going to be able to sell them for AD, but you can sell them for gold, and gold is still one of them things you're going to need in the long run in order to rank up things like artifacts or enchantments, or you can use gold in your professions to increase the amount of gold you get daily. So for example, I could go and spend, let's say, 10 gold on profession materials, and then I can turn that 10 gold into 30 gold a day. And that's not even using all that 10 gold. That 10 gold will last me a few days of me turning it into 30 a day. So I'd probably get 120 out of 10 gold or something like that. I don't know the math on the professions, but yeah. Now, in terms of inventory, the reason why it's important to have inventory is because it gets annoying when you fill it up. I understand that it's not going to help your character specifically. It's not going to make you stronger. Do not rush your content. Enjoy the adventures. Enjoy the campaigns. Start from the bottom, work your way up. You'll get a great deal of satisfaction. What I'm seeing people doing is as soon as they're able to, they are hopping into the dragon hunts. And then you've got us endgamers, however many few there is, we kind of have a bad time of it. And it is because we do have to carry. And I understand that people are going to take that as an insult. It's not an insult. You cannot help what part of the game that you are at. This is Cryptic's fault for giving you access to content that is this hard. And what they've done is, oh, if you're 22k, you can go in the dragon hunts and you're going to be scaled up. It doesn't matter if you're scaled up because you're still not doing enough damage and you're not going to stay alive long enough. That's just how it is. And it's the same for endgamers when we're scaled down. Yes, we might be able to do the damage, but in terms of surviving, it's so broken. Like, we'll get one shot into oblivion. We'll just get thrown about. But the reason I've said inventory is because, as I said, you're going to be picking up quests. You know, certain quests drop from items on the floor and everything like that. You're going to want your inventory space. Also, you're going to be picking up enchantments. So again, if we look at these adventures here, I believe the adventures are the lower ones. As you can see, you're going to be picking up stones of health. You're going to be picking up injury kits, which aren't a big deal if you've got VIP. I believe it's level 6. And then you don't get injuries. And then here you're going to get inventory and you're going to get scrolls of life. So as you do all of these adventures, which by the way don't take too long, you're going to be picking up all this stuff. And if you haven't got inventory space, then you're going to have to just go through, delete everything, sell everything, and pick it all up again. This is a good one to get, the companion enhancement. However, you are going to need a coal moat to rank up all these enchantments, because now, with the new rework, it's now 1%. And you just go through all these. This isn't even including what you're going to pick up from quests, like rewards. This isn't including all the gear that you're going to waste, because as soon as you get a gear that matches your level, you're going to unequip the gear that you're using and equip that higher level gear one, and then that lower level gear will stay in your inventory until you do something about it. But as you can see, you've got all these rewards here which are just going to fill up your inventory unless you do something with them. And then at the start of the game, you are going to get a lot of gear, a lot of swords. It's all going to be useless for the long run. However, it's going to help you out right then and there. And it's just good having inventory, because you won't have anything to worry about at all. Sure, could you get a mount? Yeah, maybe. I mean, how much are mounts now? So if we look at mounts, we'll go on epic. I think epic is. So you're looking at 2k for a snail, flail snail. If you wanted a legendary, you're looking at 161k. And by the way, guys, that is just 2 days of getting your 100k rough AD. So you could get yourself the highest speed bonus mount, which is legendary. That is the highest bonus, and I believe it's 140% mount speed. Also, what is advised that you do when you are leveling up, if you want to level up at a decent rate, maybe get yourself into a guild who've got the XP boon and go and use the XP boon to give you a nicer time of leveling up. But as I've said, guys, my opinion is the inventory space is super important, and I know a handful of people that will agree, because they're always struggling for inventory even at endgame. And yeah, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you a new player? Are you an old player? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. I welcome all your opinions, as you guys know. Just keep it respectful in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.